but laser, I'm sorry, laser is that girl. Like, hi ladies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Jamie. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 10 tips, 10 beauty slash hygiene tips that will instantly improve your life. These are things that I do in my everyday life, and I feel like it's like small enhancements that make everything better. So I'm gonna share that with you. If you received any value from this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the community, and I'll see you in my next video. So we're gonna just jump right into it. I am really big on my hygiene, my skincare, and just all things beauty in general. So I just wanna share some small micro tips I feel that make a big difference. So starting with the first one, use witch hazel on your butt. Like witch hazel, doing this is such a game changer because witch hazel neutralizes odor. So whenever I get out the shower, I always wipe my butt with witch hazel wipes, or I will use cotton rounds and witch hazel, and I'll just wipe it, and it really does the job. Like, I don't know a better way to say that, but it just really does the job at keeping the backside clean and odor free. And I also like to use witch hazel on my ears and behind my ears, just cleaning your ears in general. But I love using witch hazel back there because it makes it's just a great way to feel fresh and to feel very clean and to not have any odor. If you don't know, I used to sugar wax. Sometimes I would just encounter butts that don't smell the best, and it's easier to keep your butt clean than you think, and you just have to use witch hazel. Witch hazel, like I said, it's a great neutralizer of odor, and it clears out the bacteria. So tip number 2, if you're dealing with hyperpigmentation, by the way, a lot of these tips are going to come from me being an esthetician and just having a deeper understanding of skin and just caring for the skin. So FYI. But tip number 2 is the Naturium body wash is a great body wash if you are struggling with hyperpigmentation. So last summer I did a lot of walking, and when I was living in New York, I developed hyperpigmentation in my inner thighs. That was the first time I've ever experienced hyperpigmentation right there. Now I've had hyperpigmentation on other body parts, but on my inner thighs, I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? So to clear that up, I use the Naturium body wash. I was using the glycolic acid one, and when I tell you it does such a good job at clearing up my skin in that area, it was crazy. So I highly recommend using some form of acid in between, some form of brightening acid to brighten hyperpigmentation, and just you have to be consistent with it. And I also use exfoliating gloves along with the body wash, and I feel like that was just a double exfoliation, and it really worked. I wish I could show y'all a before and after picture of my inner thighs. It looks like it was never there. But I'm really big on just having my complexion an even tone, and there are ways to treat hyperpigmentation, but hyperpigmentation is stubborn, so you do have to be consistent with it. I also have my own product line where it was dedicated to treating the intimate area. So I'm very passionate about just having even complexion, and I know what it can do to us. If our bikini area is not as blemish free as we would like, and again, there are ways to deal with these skin concerns. Continuing on with the brightening, tip number 3 is for your underarms. Also, you can do the same thing, and I use the Saltaire. It's a roll-on serum deodorant, and this is a great product to use for brightening the underarms because it has acids in it. So alpha hydroxy acids are a great product to use when you're trying to brighten the skin. So that's glycolic acid, azelaic acid, I can't even think. I'll list some more acids, but yeah, acids are good to use on the skin when you want to brighten. So you have to be consistent, but use them consistently and you will see the results. Number 4, I mean, you take it or leave it if it works for you, whatever, but is organizing the fragrances by scents. Organizing your fragrances by season. So I feel that there's a time and a place for fragrances, and it just better suits Some fragrances better suit a certain season or time of day. At the beginning of the year, I purchased MFK 724, and that is like a very clean scent. And I did not wear it during the fall, during those winter months, because I just feel like it just screamed like summertime, vacation, spring, you know? So like, obviously you wear what you want to wear any time of day or any time of year, but I just feel like certain scents go with certain times of year. Like, I stand by this. And then I feel like this is a great way to preserve your scent. So like, if you have like your fall winter collection and you only wear during that time, and you have your spring summer collection, when fall winter comes back around, because you're only using it for half the year, I feel like it makes it last longer. And then like, once it sits and it marinates, I feel like it makes it even more potent. So it's a great tip to preserve your fragrances and make them last longer. And some scents are universal. Like Baccarat and Gentle Fluidity, I feel like those are universal. I will wear that at any time of day, any time of year, and it's just like, I feel like it goes. Versus Valentina Born in Roma, I feel like that is just like a nighttime, not even nighttime, it's just like a fall winter scent. Like, it just pairs very well for that season. Whereas Born in Roma, the same Valentino Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy, that is your spring summer, you know? Like, it's just like more fruity, fresh, and it just feels like daytime. Like, I don't know. But again, you wear your scents whenever you feel like it. But I think personally, I just love to pair my fragrances with the season and time of day. I think we are on number 4. This one may be obvious, or it may not be obvious to some people, but wear sunscreen every day. This is non-negotiable. Again, I'm an esthetician, and last summer I did my skin so bad when I first moved to New York, and I was not wearing sunscreen, and the sunspots on my forehead were so bad. Maybe it probably didn't look bad to other people, but like, from the standard of my skin, the sunspots were bad. Like, I could see the sunspots, and like, now I don't have those sunspots, and it's like, wearing sunscreen will eliminate a lot of the, like, will help. That's your first step to like healing your hyperpigmentation. So it's one thing to like use like brightening products, but if you're not protecting your skin, it's counterproductive, because you're gonna go out into the sun, your skin is gonna be exposed to those UV rays, and the hyperpigmentation is not gonna clear itself up. So wearing sunscreen is not up for debate. And like I said, I did not take it serious. Like, I knew I was supposed to wear sunscreen, but I still just didn't take it as serious as I should have. But now I don't play about it. Especially, I'm using tretinoin, and I'm like, I am not playing about it. So wear your sunscreen. Like, it is not up for debate. You have to wear it every day. I don't care. Even if I'm going to go take a 10-minute walk, I'm putting my sunscreen on. So wear your sunscreen. Number 6 is switching to laser hair removal over waxing or sugar waxing. I used to sugar wax. I did sugar waxing, and I still love it as a service, and it's a great service. But laser, I'm sorry, laser is that girl. Like, my skin, it's first of all, it's faster. The results they last a lot longer. And the thing is that laser and waxing, they're both semi-permanent, but the laser has a more permanent effect over waxing. So when I was sugar waxing, my hair thinned out, but it did not thin out anything compared to laser. And I have been lasering on and off for a year, and the way my skin looks is like, the way that my hair has, like, the follicle has been damaged and the growth has slowed down is insane. Like, it's almost like I basically have no hair. And like I said, I haven't even been doing it consistently. And the way laser works now, it's the price is very comparable to what you would pay for a wax. So I feel like it's just way better, unless like you have like some sort of like health condition where you can't. I think switching to laser over waxing is a great investment, and it's less painful, and it's quicker. Like, I timed it. I did a video of like lasering, of when I got lasered, and it took about like 5 minutes, like no joke, for her to do the 3 areas, which were my underarm, my bikini, my Brazilian, and my happy trail. And like, I can't wait to just do like my full body, because laser, it's crazy. It just does not compare to waxing. And I was like very afraid, like, oh my God, it's so painful, but it's not that bad at all. So yeah. Number 7 is layering body creams for moisturization and for your scent, and like as your like base layer for your scent. I love to be moisturized and I love to smell good. So I am very big on using like multiple like just body cream so that my skin is like super moisturized. I now am using the Nivea body cream, and that is like whatever I will always mix the Nivea with whatever else I'm using. So I'm using the Nivea for moisture, and then whatever else I use that for my for scent. So a lot of times, because a lot of my scents are like that like sweet that like sweetness, so I really like the EOS, the vanilla cashmere scent, and pairing that together, it gives me the scent and the moisture, because sometimes some body creams alone don't moisturize, but you may like the scent of it. So using that in combination with like a very moisturizing cream will just like give you like that 2-in-1. And the way the Nivea cream does my skin is insane. Like, oh my God, I've never been more moisturized before in my life. But I wouldn't want to wear it on its own because it's not a bad smell, but I need like a base layer for when I do my fragrances, and that on its own is not really gonna give me what I want. But like I said, paired with another one for scent is Chef's Kiss. Number 8, this is something I've just started doing, but it's drinking coconut water before bed. So I have gotten back into the gym and I do a lot of heated classes like hot yoga. And you know, you can, when you sweat a lot, you can lose I think, don't get me to lying, but from my understanding, like when you sweat a lot, you need to replenish your electrolytes. So I feel like drinking coconut water at night just gives my body like that time to like heal and to rest. And like it just like replenishes itself, like while my body is resting and I had that coconut water, like, you know, it just like gets to replenish itself. And then like, so the next day when I go work out, like I have like, you know, like I just feel like my body is like hydrated. I don't know the science behind it or if it's true, but I'm gonna continue to do that because I think that it's like the way I've been feeling in my first week at the gym hasn't been that bad. Like I'm sore right now, and I'm sure I'll probably get more sore. Hopefully I don't. It's not as bad. Like, and I feel good, you know? So yeah. Number 9 is I live by this, and I have been doing this for years. My mom used to do it. My mom does it, and that's where I learned it from like years ago, probably like when I was like in middle school, high school. This has just been like a favorite tip of mine. So it's using baby oil gel straight out of the shower. So when your body is still wet, applying baby oil gel all over your body, and it just really like gives you like that first layer of moisture, and it just really locks it in. And it's just like you just rub the baby oil gel in with the water that's like left over on your body, and again it just gives you like this nice first layer of moisture. Living in a dry climate, I used to have very dry skin, and I don't have dry skin anymore, and I am very particular on just making sure my skin is hydrated and moisturized. So highly recommend if you are suffering with dry skin. And last but not least, number 10 is wearing cute and sexy pajamas to bed and like having a nice robe. Or whatever you're looking to feel, it doesn't take much. It can be something very, very small. Like the big stuff makes a difference, but it's really those small habits that make a big difference in your everyday and the way that you feel. And just like, you know, so it's like tweaking those small habits in your life. It's going to have like a bigger impact, and it's going to change the way you see yourself. And when you change the way you see yourself, you attract better. And I feel like once you change the way you see yourself and you're attracting better, you attract more of what it is that you're looking for. So start with the small stuff first, and that is what's going to have the biggest impact on your life. I hope those tips were helpful. Let me know your favorite one. Let me know if you do any of these already. I would love your guys' feedback, so comment down below, and I will see you in my next video.